There's one thing many older adults often overlook. Some foods that seem harmless are silently pushing blood pressure higher every day. No pain, no warning, no obvious symptoms. But over time, the heart beats faster, dizziness becomes more frequent, and the risk of stroke quietly creeps in. You might be eating these foods every week or even every day, and you may think, I feel fine, nothing's wrong. But in reality, high blood pressure is a silent killer. It doesn't warn you, it doesn't cause immediate discomfort, yet it's the leading cause of stroke, heart failure, kidney failure, and vision loss in the elderly. So today, let's take a serious look at 7 types of food that older adults should absolutely avoid, unless they want their blood pressure to keep rising and their health to keep declining. 1. Bacon, sausages, and processed meats. Bacon, sausages, ham, luncheon meat. These are common favorites, especially for breakfast or when you're tired of cooking traditional meals. But did you know? These are salt bombs for older adults. Just one small slice of bacon can contain up to 3 or 4 times the recommended sodium intake for an entire day. Salt increases fluid retention in blood vessels, which leads to elevated blood pressure. Over time, the heart has to work harder to pump blood, wearing itself out, damaging blood vessel walls, and setting the stage for stroke. These processed meats also contain preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, compounds that inflame blood vessels, further contributing to uncontrolled blood pressure. If you keep packs of sausages in your fridge or eat ham frequently from the supermarket, it's time to stop. Choose fresh meat instead, steamed or boiled, tastier and much safer for your key. Heart and pressure. No. Pickled vegetables, a tangy treat with hidden dangers. Pickled mustard greens, pickled eggplants, popular side dishes in many households, tangy and salty. Ouch. Perfect for a hot bowl of rice. But just a small bowl of pickled veggies can contain over $1,000 mg of sodium. That's almost the full day's allowance for an older adult. Salt pulls water into the blood vessels, increasing pressure against vessel walls. That's how blood pressure slowly climbs, with no visible warning signs. Unhygienic fermentation also produces harmful toxins, which damage the liver and kidneys, organs crucial for regulating blood pressure. If you crave sour flavors, try steamed vegetables with lemon juice, or a light salad with apple cider vinegar. Tasty and heart-friendly. 3. Instant noodles, convenience with a price. In today's fast-paced life, instant noodles are a lifesaver when there's no time to cook. But for older adults, each packet of noodles is like a ticking time bomb. Let's examine the ingredients. Refined flour, no fiber. Seasoning packets loaded with salt and artificial flavors. Deep-fried oil packed with trans fats. One packet of noodles can have over 1,500 mg of sodium, way beyond the daily limit for someone over 60. Frequent consumption leads to water retention and slowly raises blood pressure. As we age, the body's ability to regulate sodium weakens. The more noodles you eat, the higher your risk. If you must have noodles, choose non-fried varieties without seasoning packets. Add fresh vegetables and skip the extra salt. Or better yet, just avoid them altogether. 4. Canned foods, handy but harmful. Canned fish, canned meat, canned soups. These are all packed with preservatives and salt. Just 100 grams of canned fish can have 800 mg of sodium. Not to mention the preservatives and flavor enhancers that force the liver and kidneys to work over time, paving the way for elevated blood pressure. Canned goods may also contain BPA from their inner lining. BPA disrupts hormones and nervous system balance, increasing the risk of blood pressure irregularities. Instead of reaching for canned items, choose fresh, seasonal ingredients. Cook them with care and minimal salt. Your heart will thank you. 5. Pastries, soft drinks, and foods with refined sugar. As we age, taste perception changes. Many older adults develop a sweet tooth. But sugar is another silent threat, just like salt. Refined sugar doesn't only cause diabetes. It increases inflammation, fat buildup, and blood pressure. Sugar spikes insulin levels, which tightens blood vessels and increases heart rate. All factors that raise blood pressure. Pastries, sodas, candy, sweetened tea, bubble tea, all contain huge amounts of sugar. One soda can have up to 8 teaspoons of sugar. Each time you indulge, your pressure inches upward. Instead of refined sugar, choose fresh fruits or natural sweeteners like stevia. They satisfy your cravings without sabotaging your heart. Kicks, deep-fried foods, enemies of the heart and arteries. Fried chicken, fried potatoes, spring rolls, crispy, tasty, and tempting, but dangerous for those with high blood pressure. Deep-fried foods contain trans fats and saturated fats, both of which increase bad cholesterol, narrow the arteries, and force blood pressure to climb. The more times oil is reused, the more toxic compounds like acrylamide it produces. Acrylamide damages the lining of blood vessels, making it harder for them to expand and contract properly. A direct contributor to high blood pressure. Opt for steaming, boiling, or oven baking instead. These methods retain nutrients and protect your heart. 7. Alcohol. Best left behind. Some believe that a little wine each day is good for the heart. But in older adults, even a small amount of alcohol can cause major blood pressure fluctuations. Alcohol constricts blood vessels, triggering sudden spikes in blood pressure. It also interferes with blood pressure medications. Beer might seem harmless, but it's full of calories and contributes to weight gain. Another factor that elevates blood pressure. Choose water or natural juices like celery, carrot, or cucumber juices. Refreshing, nutritious, and blood pressure friendly. Conclusion. A gentle call to action. After age 60, a proper diet becomes a shield against high blood pressure, protecting against strokes, heart failure, and vision loss. Remember these 7 foods to avoid: processed meats, pickled vegetables, instant noodles, canned foods, refined sugar, fried foods, and alcohol. Take care of your body with smart food choices, because only with good health can you enjoy your golden years with peace and joy. If you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with friends and family. Together, we can help more older adults live healthier, longer lives.